Hello Capricorn, thank you for joining us. This is Rosemary coming to you from Ansara Angels. This Angelscope is for both Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Moon. These are your October 2014 angel answers from your Capricorn angel Hanael, who resides over Cardinal Earth. Capricorn leaves September behind, catching on to the cliche, now we're really cooking with gas, pulling in the finicky, albeit jovial energies of the Hunter's Moon on the 8th of October. This is the season for striking when the iron is hot. You must take what you want in life, for no one will give it to you, Capricorn. So release the fierce animals of competition and go on the fox hunt as a sort of commencement experience. Nevertheless, if you're a veggie, your prey might be more easily cowed, however, more troublesome and intractable to develop to your liking. The goat's looking at 2 eclipses this month, a total lunar eclipse on the 8th and a partial solar eclipse on the 23rd of October. With all this starry-eyed activity going on, this month is going to be a time of persuasive moments, interrupted by long periods of postponement, best managed in a similar fashion to how one would negotiate important deals and meaningful events. Remember, the method used by nature is to build up and then break down and seed in any growth, peak, and destruction aspect of this third-dimensional existence we call life. Conversely, the spiritual aspects of the outer planet of Neptune and the planetoid Pluto do just the opposite to your darker hub and more stirring proclivities, the more melancholy side. These wanderers will first break apart and then build up your body of light, thus accepting the Mercury going retrograde annoyance on the 21st of October, causing emotional intensity at a time the goat usually feels a bit melancholy. The planetoid Pluto is busy manufacturing a cascade of lackluster melancholic humors that rain down comic nightmares, soon to be seen as the real power behind attaining imaginings and goals that escape you at times, Capricorn. The best things in the world may not bring you what you think you want, but they are bringing you what you find agreeable. Addictions to whatever you are consistently longing for will rear their alarming heads in the month of October. People pleasers and advocates of singing for your dinner will be your best friends, agreeing to almost anything, slip past their right brain and fasten securely to their left hemisphere. Be very careful though, Capricorn. Some people are secretly right-handed, and this may cause you problems in creating your own reality and developing people in your own similitude. You must figure out if the person you wish to help is right or left-handed from birth, and not a casualty of enforced left-handed education, as is the case so much of the time with the generation of indigo children and Generation X. Love matters are going to be really maddening in October due to the aforementioned lunar and solar eclipse combination presented this month, Capricorn. You may find the usual good-natured diplomacy of Aries and Cancers revitalizing, while the overprotective, well-meaning behavior of Taurus and Libra friends or lovers are going to be more tranquil, even passive, as the fall sets into October leaves. The planet Mercury will fool the goat twice this month, since you are still reeling from 12th house influences. Air signs are sure to inspire you with turbulent and full-bodied hearth and home chats. But earth signs will be your best friends and your best bet for love or sex, but always remember that love hurts, because the arrows of the god Cupid are supposed to hurt those he aims his bow towards. And what Hanael is hinting to here, as far as I can tell, is a Sagittarius connection. October is a month best understood by an ominous humor, leading to seasonal flirtation with the elementals, menahunis, and leprechauns that cause great commotion, which is on. Magic is afoot again, so don't forget the effects of air over your steady, cardinal, earth, social standing, Capricorn, because it cools you while simultaneously increasing your refreshingly crisp humor. The goat will do quite well in October, being ever aware of your choleric temperament and the tempers of both yourself and those you consider your lively rivals. The month marking All Hallows Eve is a month of great success for the goat when it comes to love and sex, if you only take your time and see the influential bricks cemented into place as intentions of keenness rather than any form of risk or superstition intended towards you and you in particular. So basically what Hanael is saying here, what he's trying to say, is that it's more, things are not pointed at you so directly as they are sort of just the mood and the meme of the day or the week or the month. And that's true for everybody. You know, we all are getting a need to be special these days, to the Enneagram 4. But sometimes it's good to think that something's not aimed directly at you, just so people don't get all upset with each other. Because maybe people just had a bad day, or maybe it was the meme of the day or whatever, or the week or the month. You get my drift. Okay. Now, to go back to continuing with the transmission from Hanael. People do care for you greatly, Capricorn, as you well know. So allow others to properly entertain you. And for goodness sakes, Capricorn, allow people who are well-intended friends to be just that. Allow them to be your good friends. And resist the enticement to create a trade and industry opportunity when simple friendship is what is not only necessary, but best for everyone in the circumstance. The ego is the worst enemy of the soul, and the body is the worst enemy of the spirit. For the spirit brings the body to its final objective. Hanael wants to add something here that wasn't, we weren't able to get earlier when we were being described for Hanael. Hanael wants to say that the real life that you crave, that we all crave, all of us crave life, wholesomeness and beauty and infinity but wholesomeness and life, we all crave that. So that doesn't happen in this life per se. This life is a preparation, and it's in death, which lasts forever. Well, it's not permanent, but it lasts a very long time. But that's where real life happens. All the things that we think we want, they happen in death, not in life. So store your treasures up in heaven, as the good books say. And understand that this is just the preparatory stage, this 3D existence. That's what Hanael wanted to add. Okay. Continuing with the transmission from Hanael that's been transcribed. Any discrepancy in human equations is easily corrected when one realizes that ego is the fly in the proverbial ointment, the mistake in God's mathematics, and the root cause of all evil. Money is not evil. Our egos are evil, and money is just a reflection and a tool thereof. When it comes to romance, you are seeing it progressively conserved and ordered this month. So again, see your friends and family as much as you can, while continuing to properly attend to your true relationship, because you have one. Money matters will prove to be substantial in October, Capricorn. The goat finds the Holy Grail and a great deal of wealth in the economic aspects of life this month. There's lots to be appreciative of, and the goat is doing very well in the business theater of life and will continue to do so for a long time to come. A woman or a man's home is her or his castle, as they say. You must build tough foundations and plant good seed, seasonal of course, as well as decorate and enjoy this season of Halloween. Not to pick on your Leo friends and family, Capricorn, but they may feel a need to amass property and increase status in October simply due to a desire to have enough stored for a rainy day rather than any desire to take from it. Earth signs and water signs will be securing their treasures deep in safe places, hidden for a future time when the need arises for the next generation. They are planning 7 generations ahead at this point. So this is not a sign that they don't want to bestow riches upon you. On the contrary, they want to store up the treasure houses so there is a treasure chest of riches to be used in the event that any unforeseen need may arise. Be friendly and direct rather than challenging in these matters. And watch your money, along with your partners in business and marriage, become successful rather than insuperably wanting due to status and crowd-pleasing demands. Health matters require the goat's skill this month. With various tinctures, concoctions, and formulas you may try, be they of an allopathic or homeopathic nature. This is an area where you have learned much, and others will require your assistance, especially Leo the lion, Virgo the virgin, and Pisces the fish. There are many ancient remedies that have been forgotten or abandoned in favor of modern healing techniques that are both expensive and time-intensive. Of course, the more ancient healing methods are time-intensive as well, but require a more do-it-yourself approach instead of having someone else fix something. Thankfully, much of modern medicine stands on the back of eons of discovery, bringing the easing of much suffering to many peoples and nations around the world. The trick is to not overdo anything, as is always the admonition. If you are not sure about a certain course of action, simply do nothing, because if you are not certain, it's not for you. The goat will find that the entire month of October is entertainingly scary and exhilarating as a result of trying out new things, just like your mother used to say. So, enjoy the special treats of the Halloween season this month for your health, vitality, vim, and vigor. Be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Capricorn. Your divine tone of I use utilizes all the tools at your disposal very well, and to your great success in October. Thank you for joining us, Capricorn, and join us again next month.